trees, copland elf by the strands in the cold midnight breeze. Silver cords thick as a rope wound the bark tight and pale. Spider silk said the swordsman fresh on the trail. He rose with a grin and his blade caught the light. Steal up, my friends, there's a beast here tonight. Through the brush where the webbing hung ghostly and white, Copla surged in and opened the fight. Oh, the web shook wide in the midnight air when 6 brave hearts made the hunters dare. Fangs like scythes and a shadow tall, but courage answered the call. With steel and song and arrows that fly, they stood their ground 'neath the darkened sky. And the forest will remember the call, how 6 made the spider fall. High in the branches where shadows were thin, Valen watched with the hunter's calm grin. Bowstring drawn and her breath held tight, she waited the turn of the fight. Eyes first, she whispered, steady and sly, then the arrow went singing through night. One red eye burst like a star going dim, then another went dark on a wind. When the monster lashed out with its terrible reach, Roger stepped where the fangs could reach. Shield raised high and his blade held tight, he planted his boots for the fight. Before him stood Annalise singing clear, so he held every danger near. Every blow that would threaten her song or her spell met Roger's iron shell. Through the web strode Nox with the darkness in tow, silent shadows that curled at her blow. Where her blade carved deep black wisps would rise like night swallowing burning sky. Strike true, murmured Nox through the gloom of the fray, as the shadows coiled around their prey. Dark power wrapped tight around the monster's vast frame, till it shuddered beneath shadows clay. Then Annalise laughed as she sprang through the thread, landing light on the beast's armored head. Lute rang bright and her voice rose strong, turning battle itself to a song. Strike now came her cry through the roar of the brawl, lifting every heart tall. Then her spell flashed bright like a star torn apart, blasting fire through the spider's heart. Where the wounded had faltered and breath had grown thin, the Drasto stood calm in the din. Golden light from his hand softly shone, calling strength back to bone. Up again, said the healer with gentle command, life returning at touch of his hand. So the hunter